Alright, hello everyone. I'm Coin. Today I'm back with my friend Toenail.
It's me,
Toenail,
and
would
I'm
you
back.
like to say hello?
Yes, I'm back, and we're back for another Met Gala review from two people with zero qualifications to talk about fashion.
So today we picked around 10 looks from this year's Met Gala because I didn't want the video to be too long. So if you guys have other thoughts or opinions, please leave them in the comments. So first I'll just explain as well as I can the theme of this year's Met Gala. So this year the Met Gala theme was Gilded Glamour, which is like a reflection of the Gilded Age, a time period in American history that was dominated by unprecedented wealth and industrial growth. So to break down the words really quickly, gilded refers to being thinly covered with gold or
Wow,
gold
she did
paint.
research.
I know I did research. And then glamour refers to an attractive or exciting quality that makes certain people or things appealing. So the theme can be taken quite literally, but this year, the Met Gala, I think they stated that they wanted people to sort of reflect on the Gilded Age. So like for instance, New York's Gilded Age refers to a period of rapid wealth and grand building development in the city in the latter part of the 19th century. So a lot of the fashion at the time was like corsets, gloves, and high necklines. So that's all the research I did on the theme.
Yeah, okay. I guess the only thing I have to say to that was, am I exposing my degree right now? Because this has something to do with my degree. But
You can
like
go
I
ahead
took
if
a
you're
course
comfortable.
I took a course on shopping, right? The history of shopping. And the Gilded Age kind of built consumerism to be what it is today, because with mass production you can get mass consumption, and now you can mass produce what the upper class is wearing. And so what that means is that this is basically the era where we start to see like influencers and actually get people to get their hands on what these influencers are wearing. So it was all about like showing off your wealth and just flexing on everybody for lack of a better term. So I think it's kind of fitting, this theme for the Met Gala, which is why I was so excited for it, because if this era is all about flexing your wealth, I was really hoping to see some really exciting and glamorous dresses, and we were let down. But anyway, we're gonna get to that in a second.
Without further ado, first up we have Addison Rae, and she wore a Michael Kors halter gown with a mirror design.
Mirror
so I did some
design?
research, and basically her dress is made of like, I don't remember exactly how much, but a lot of mirrors, and the gown took over 350 hours to make. So what do you think about her look, Toenail?
She looks like she took like that fabric that Taylor Swift used in her 2016 Met Gala look. You know the one I'm talking about? Where she wore like, let me send you a photo. She looks like she took Taylor Swift's dress, took the fabric that she used for it, and just like wore it.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it looks like she just took that fabric and went, well, Taylor Swift wore it, so I'm gonna wear it. Bro, I don't know.
I don't think this look is like too bad compared to some of the ones this year, but I don't think it's like great. Like, it looks like I could wear that to prom, you know what I mean?
The thing is, like, I was really expecting some very like late Victorian era outfits, and this is giving me nothing. Like, my problem was that like people were taking the gilded glamour a bit too literally. Where
That's
it was, like,
true.
oh, we're
A lot of
literally
people
going
took
to
the theme
do-
really literally this year.
Yeah,
like,
it's like
a lot of
gilded,
people were straight up
gold.
like gold.
Yeah, exactly. And the point is that like the thing about the Gilded Age is that the point of the word gilded being like a thin piece of gold to cover something up, it's like covering up all of the suffering and everything that happened during the Gilded era with the rich upper class. And so this is kind of like having the Met Gala be this theme is kind of perfect, because these influencers kind of represent covering up all that suffering. And so I would have expected them. Like, this is the one time of the year where I'm okay with you guys flexing on me, and you let me down and give me this like Shein prom dress, and I'm so disappointed. Like, I literally have on the piece of paper, like, not piece of paper, I literally have in my notes for Addison, okay Shein, okay prom. She could have worn this. Look, she could have worn this to the Teen Choice Awards and I wouldn't have known. Like, this is the Met Gala, dude. Like,
That's true. It looks like I could wear that to prom. You know what I mean?
Also, like, the bottom of her dress being, like, black and then it gradients up to white. Like, all I was thinking is, remember that time? This is, like, an inside joke. Remember that time in bio with, like, the horse's hoof? I was like, why does she look like a big horse's leg? Like, she looks like a giant donkey leg.
Okay, where would you rank her? Where would you rank her?
I would literally give it, like, jail because it's an insult to the Met Gala. I feel so insulting. I'm so
you
offended.
want to put jail?
I'm so offended. I saw this and I, like, gagged. Negative. I gagged. Derogatory.
Alright. Next up, we have Billie Eilish, and she wore a Gilded Age themed gown by Gucci. And I actually quite like this look because
I really
it's on
like
theme.
it. Yeah.
Like, it's like you can definitely see it. It's on. I just the one part I don't like is like the bottom part of her dress.
Like the way the fabric is draped.
But it's the overall look is good. I really like.
I like that it's. I obviously like that it's on theme. I like that. You know, she hasn't disappointed yet at a Met Gala, so I'm happy.
That's true.
With what
last year she was really good too.
Yeah, she was really good too last year. And so I'm happy with what she wore this year. I'm really happy that it was on theme, and I'm really happy that it kind of like makes sense with her eras coming together. Like she's wearing green, and then she's also got like that nude tone, so it kind of like makes sense for her brand where she's combining like black hair and then green and then like these nude colors, like the champagne color, which is kind of like her happier than ever era, and then her like old era with her green and black. And so it makes sense, and I'm happy with what she wore. So I think I'd put her in like best of the best. I'm pretty happy
best
with
of
it.
The best? Yeah, I agree. Next up, we have Blake Lively, and she was actually one of the co-hosts for this year, which is pretty cool. And she wore a Versace gown, which featured like I don't know what that's called, but you know how she like flipped her dress, kind of?
Yeah. So like a little dress reveal moment. Yeah.
Like a reversible dress thingy. I'm not quite sure what that's called.
So like a two-in-one
So her dress was influenced from New York architecture at that time. So instead of like the fashion during the Gilded Age, her dress was specifically referring to the Statue of Liberty. So like the color choices were chosen to represent the patina aging that copper undergoes over time. So you know how she showed up with like bronze.
Oh, she's a genius. She's a genius.
She flipped her dress and it turned like green. You know, like the Statue of Liberty. That was really cool, I thought.
Yeah, it was amazing. I saw the transformation and I like, this time I gagged positive. Like, the antithesis of Addison, honestly. I'm so happy.
You gagged positive?
Yeah. But, yeah. Anything else that you want to add to the context?
I think that's it. I think it's really cool that she picked, like, her dress being influenced by architecture though, instead of the fashion during that time.
And it also makes sense that it's New York because New York was kind of the center of the Gilded Age at the time, like being a really big like metropolitan area and everything, and it was like, I think it was like a really important time for American business specifically. Yeah. And so it makes sense that she would choose New York. And I also like that she, like, the gathering of the dress that she would eventually unravel also kind of mimicked, like, the way the dresses looked at the time with, like, the bunching and the bustles in the back. And I'm really happy with what she hasn't disappointed at a Met Gala. Like, ever since the 2018 Met Gala where, like, everything that she's worn to a
have you, like, all her looks match the carpet?
I know, I saw
it. Every year, it looks so cool.
I know.
Like, all her looks match the carpet.
Like, I'm so happy with... I also think I saw it... I don't know if it was an interview with her or, like, someone else commenting on her dress, but, like, the embroidering on the second half of her dress, like, the blue part of her dress, is also about, like, Grand Central Station. Like, the ceiling of Grand Central Station, the pattern is on her dress as well. Yeah, so it's, like, she's really thinking this through. And it also makes sense that she did a costume change, because that was also expected of the upper class at the time, where if you're going to a party, it's kind of like you're expected to wear multiple dresses throughout the night. So it makes sense, and I'm really happy with it. I would put her in God tier. She's amazing. She's a genius.
All right, next up we have Kylie Jenner, and she wore a ivory ball gown from Off-White. The look even included a white baseball cap that was attached to a netted veil.
I hate it so much.
I don't know. It just looks like a wedding dress to me. Like,
it does to me
any
too.
Other color, but you chose white.
Dude, do you see that?
Actually, maybe that's what she was going for, because she wanted to wear like a veil thing. But
you see the reporter in the upper right corner, the guy with like who's just like leaning on. That's me looking at this dress. Do you see him? I'm so unimpressed. I saw like she's like really standing there in this photo that you sent me, and she's like standing there like this is a serve, and it's not. It's not. Like, this is giving me like the girl in high school who wears Converse under her prom dress kind of vibes.
Oh no.
Like, wait, what is it? There's like that one tweet with Bella Thorne where she's like, I can't help it, I'm a dork. Like, it's giving me that energy with the baseball cap and the t-shirt and the wedding dress. And also just
I would
like,
hit the straight in jail.
I would too.
Like, bro,
you know,
you're Kylie Jenner. You could have done so much better.
Exactly. Like, you have so much money. And also, like, just the branding on her chest, like the off. I saw that. I was like, girl, take this off. It's disgusting. It's so ugly.
I would
Anyways,
put straight jail.
Straight to jail, burn it, hot garbage.
Next we have Kim Kardashian. And she wore the Marilyn Monroe dress.
Yes.
That was
the
worn during
Marilyn
her encounter
Monroe
with
dress.
JFK.
Yeah.
And so she only actually wore the real dress for a couple minutes, like up the stairs, I think, and then changed into a replica. Oh, I can't talk.
Yes.
Replica for the actual carpet. I don't know. I find it kind of weird.
I do too. I find it a little bit. I know that there's a lot of controversy around this right now, but like at least for me, from an objective, like, does it fit the theme? This is like a good 50, 60 years after the Gilded Age, so I don't know why. So why? Who asked? Nobody asked. But at the same time, it's like, not only is it not on theme, but it just feels wrong to me, you know? Like, even if she only wore it for a couple of seconds, it's so easy to ruin material. Like, even my own mom's wedding dress, I can't wear it anymore because it's just so delicate. And my mom didn't even get married, like, all that long ago. Not nearly as long ago as this dress existed, so like
yeah, like the actual dress has to be kept in like a I don't know, I read online there's like a temperature or something, like
it's really difficult to keep.
I don't know, but that the material like breaks down really easily.
And it's also like the dress was made for Marilyn Monroe, like it was made for her skin tone. Like, the reason why it was so shocking is because it made her almost look naked, and so everyone, like, it was such a statement. And then on Kim Kardashian, it just doesn't make sense because, one, it doesn't match the theme. Two, it doesn't match her skin tone. She's just wearing it, and it's so disappointing and a little bit disrespectful to Marilyn Monroe, in my opinion. Like, I don't know. I feel like
I just find it weird. Like, what was
it should have just stayed there. Yeah, exactly. Like, what was the reason? It should have just let Marilyn Monroe's dress hang out and be the icon that it is. We don't need to. Just let her rest. Give her some rest. I don't think that this was necessary, and I don't even think it was executed well. That's the worst part. And like, their figures are also so different. And did you see like videos of them putting the dress on Kim? Like, they had to, like,
I haven't watched that.
Bro, they had to, like, scoot it up her legs like it was a pair of leggings. Like, can you imagine? Those are rhinestones on the dress. Those are, like, gems on the dress. Like, those could have easily fallen off. Imagine, like, pulling leggings on, and now imagine there are, like, rhinestones on those leggings. They're falling off. Like, it's so aggressive, and then, like, I think she also had to lose so much weight just to fit into the dress, and it's like, and for what? Oh,
I heard that, yeah.
Yeah, and so, if there was a tier that's just like, why? Like,
I can add one.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Dove Cameron, and she wore a design from the Irish Van Herpen collection, which took a total of 600 hours to make.
Sheesh.
So her dress was inspired by like the cosmic structure of spiral nebulas. So like if you look at her dress from the front view, it looks like the lines are like spiraling out from the center.
Yeah.
So I know you really like this look, right?
I liked it. I liked it a lot. It's like, I saw a photo from the side where it looks like the way that her arms were positioned, it looks like it's mimics the silhouette of the bustle of the dress. Like, you know, the way they kind of went up in the back during that period. And so it's like she's wearing the skeleton of that dress, and it just looks amazing on her.
I think if you look at it from the front, it looks really cool.
Yeah, it does.
Like, when you sent me the picture before, I only saw the side. And then I looked at the front, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I really like it. I thought it was really beautiful. So I'm really happy with what she wore. I think this is her first Met Gala as well, and she did not disappoint. And she outdid like all the other iconic people there. And this is her very first Met Gala. So like, good for her, you know. I'm really happy with it. I think this is one of my favorites of the night. In all honesty, she looks like a fabulous, yes, she looks like a fabulous alien fish. It looks like she's got like fish bones. She looks great. She looks great.
Next we have Lizzo, and she wore a black and gold coat with a gown by Thom Browne, paired with a gold choker necklace by Lorraine West. And she actually said it took 22,000 hours to make the coat.
Jesus Christ! How many days is that?
Wow.
How many days is 22,000 hours divided by 24? 916. Am I putting that incorrectly? There's no way.
I'm getting 916.
There's no way. That is insane. So was it like hand embroidered and everything? Like,
I mean, I'm guessing.
She looks like she's having a good time, you know? I do have questions about her. Like, is that her... You see, like, the middle part? Is that her knees showing through the dress? Like, is there, like, a cutout where her knees are? Like, how is that working? Do you see that? But anyways, she looks like she's having a good time. I think I
kind of like the look, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's on theme.
It's on... I think it captures like the majesty of the gilded era.
Like it's not too, I guess, over the top. But I like how it looks.
I like how
really
it's got
like
a train.
Coat. It was really cute how she brought her flute.
I know.
It was really cute.
Oh, she was just having a good time, and I'm so happy for her.
She was just having a good time.
Yeah.
Like, I saw a video of her playing the flute, and she looked so happy.
Yeah.
It was so adorable.
On a not related to Lizzo entirely note, I don't know if her hair is crimped like this at the top, but like, why were so many celebrities doing crimped hair? That is the 1920s. Like, that is a whole like 20, 30 years after what we're looking for. Like, the only thing that this Met Gala has taught me is that nobody has a sense of time, and like, I'm so disappointed. But anyways, Lizzo, I'm really happy for Lizzo. She's having a good time. I like what she wore. It was attention grabbing, and it was, I think it was pretty worthy of the Met Gala. So I'm pretty happy with what she's got.
Where would you put her?
I would put her in like, I think I'd put her in like best of the best. Yeah.
Next we have Shawn Mendes, and he wore a Tommy Hilfiger suit and pea coat. So I actually saw a lot of people on like Twitter and like social media. They're talking about how his outfit gives off Beauty and the Beast vibes, like specifically with Gaston. Yeah,
I see it.
If you look in the animated version and the live action version, they have outfits that are quite similar to this. I'll put a couple pictures up so people know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, I can definitely see like how similar they look.
You know, the thing that makes me happy about what Shawn Mendes wore is that usually dudes don't really do anything special for the Met Gala. Like,
that's true.
They usually just show
wear
up.
Tux or
yeah,
something.
exactly, and it's so boring. Like, there are only a few standout male pieces that I can think of from the last few Met Galas. Like, Chadwick Boseman's look from 2018 was great, but like, other than that, they just usually show up in like black and white tux, and it's like, come on guys, we gotta have a little bit of fun here. Which is why I was pleasantly surprised to see Shawn Mendes wearing something that actually looked like it was pretty on theme and actually looked pretty good. So like, you know, it's giving me like military vibes from that era. The silk lining also makes sense. I think that's silk, I don't know. It makes sense, and he looks good, so I'm happy for him, you know? Good for him. I give it a solid best of the best. A solid good for him.
A solid best of the best?
Yeah.
Next we have Megan Thee Stallion, and she wore a sequin gown from Moschino. So definitely you could see it's gilded. It's literally gold.
Okay.
I like the shoulder parts though. Like, you know, her shoulder parts.
Yeah,
they look
yeah,
like
yeah.
wings, which is pretty cool.
And they make sense. I think those sleeves were present during that era, like that kind of sleeves, and it's got kind of like it gives off like an hourglass shape, which was like kind of like the later era, if I'm not mistaken. Again, guys, my only credentials are that I watched 2 YouTube videos. So
you might watch one video.
So
I like her makeup though.
Yeah,
I think her makeup really matches.
She looks pretty cool.
Her look.
Like I think it doesn't scream gilded age, but it does take the gilded very seriously.
Very literally.
So, I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate the look.
I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it.
Yeah, I think it's very on brand for her. It gives her that aura that only Megan Thee Stallion could possess. And, I mean, even if it's not gilded age, it's definitely gilded. So, I think I'd put her in, like, best of the best, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, last we have Kiki Layne. She wore a custom pink, oh my god, I'm gonna butcher the brand name. A custom pink Prabal Gurung gown.
Oh no. Oh, no.
I'm so sorry, everyone watching. Her hairstylist talked a bit about how they decided to have Kiki wear her natural hair in like a shaped afro, because as you remember, like the theme is gilded glamour, right? So during the Gilded Age, it was a time where African Americans wearing their natural hair would not have been celebrated.
Yes.
So they specifically wanted to represent the balance of enslaved African Americans and the elite African Americans of the Gilded Age. So what do you think about her look, Toenail?
Is there anything else about the dress? I think I really respect
the dress. I couldn't really find anything on.
Okay.
I don't know. I think something about a lot of people were wearing pink this year.
Because I know SZA like also wore pink, and yeah. I mean, for the hair, I can absolutely respect that. I think I really love that some designers and celebrities chose to wear outfits that represented like not just the upper class of the Gilded Age, but also like give a little shout out to the people who were holding the Gilded Age up, so like the working class and the minorities, and I really respect that. And so yeah, you know, like props to her styling team for making that decision with her hair, and it looks great. I really like it. So the dress, I mean, I would like to know more about the dress. I'm
trying to find what people are wearing pink, but I can't find anything.
SZA wore pink. I don't know anybody else, but like
I think Sebastian Stan wore like
full pink someone wore a full pink suit. Interesting. I wonder why.
Oh, I think the pink was just part of the Valentino collection.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not quite sure.
Okay. I like the flowers. That's pretty on theme. The flowers.
I like the gloves actually.
The gloves are really coming out this Met Gala. A lot of people wearing gloves. Olivia Rodrigo, Blake Lively, you know. But I like the flowering. I think it adds to an otherwise I think the outfit wouldn't be as cool if it wasn't for the flowering. And I think the flowering also kind of matches like her hairstyle. It just gives it like I like it. I think it adds a nice balance to what would otherwise not be as an exciting look. So, you know, I respect it. I would put it in like best of the best.
Best of the best? Okay.
Yeah, I think a lot of the other celebrities that turned up that night would all go into meh and Ghostess give us nothing. So, like, you know, we could have done so many other celebrities, but so many of them would have just been in meh and Ghostess give us nothing. So these are like the standout ones that are either at the top or at like the tiers. So
or the bottom.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so that's it for this video. If you guys have any other thoughts of the Met Gala this year, or if you completely disagree with our opinions,
that is totally
let us know
fair.
nicely in the comments below.
none of
I hope you
none
guys
of
enjoy
these
this video. Please remember, these rankings
Yes.
are our own opinions. It's fine
Yes.
if you disagree with them.
And these don't reflect our opinions of the celebrities themselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tonya, would you like to say goodbye?
Okay, thank you for having me for another Met Gala video. Hopefully, I think
Thank you
last
for
time
doing it. These are really fun, actually.
they are fun. I always like filming videos with coins, so I'm really happy anytime she asks me to come back. Yay! But you know, I think hopefully we did a little bit better this time, because like for last time, we had no idea what we were doing. I think
Last
when
time I didn't do as much research.
yeah, like last time it was literally just like we texted each other a couple times. We were like, should we like make a video? And then you were just like, yeah, let's make a video. And we didn't prepare.
No, remember
or
we were
anything.
at McDonald's, and then you were like, yo, this year's Met Gala was bad, and I was like, oh, it happened, and then you're like, yeah, and I was like, oh,
yes,
let's make a
I
video.
remember.
And
We
that's
were
how
literally
we made last year's video.
we were literally sitting at McDonald's on campus. We're like, the Met Gala kind of sucked. You should make a video on it. And then we made a video on it, and now we're here. So this time we're a little bit better prepared, but I had fun doing this video, and I hope you guys had fun watching it.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for watching.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.